Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to CTV News, British Columbia officials are scheduled to provide a comprehensive outlook on the province's upcoming wildfire season and ongoing drought conditions today. Representatives from the BC Wildfire Service, the River Forecast Centre, and the Forestry and Emergency Management Ministries will address the public. This briefing is particularly crucial as Environment and Climate Change Canada forecasts one of the hottest years on record for BC, coupled with a significantly low snowpack which heightens concerns about drought. The officials will detail what residents can expect and outline the province's preparedness measures. This comes after the 2025 wildfire season, though deemed less destructive than prior years like 2024 or 2023, still resulted in over 880,000 hectares burned, 42 evacuation orders, and 91 alerts affecting nearly 10,000 properties. The province acknowledged that climate change is accelerating the scale of wildfire impacts, with the cost of fighting fires last year reaching $510 million. Ontario Premier Doug Ford has rejected the idea of banning surveillance pricing on groceries, a measure proposed by Manitoba. Speaking today, Ford emphasized his belief in a free market, capitalist society, asserting that competition is the most effective way to drive down prices. He stated that he would only take action and tear them to shreds if any form of collusion among grocery retailers is discovered. The debate around surveillance pricing emerged after a U.S. investigation revealed some online shoppers were charged different prices for the same items from the same seller via third-party platforms. Ford also commented on a proposed City of Toronto pilot project to open 4 city-run grocery stores, dismissing it as the craziest idea he has ever heard. While acknowledging the high grocery prices, Ford attributed them primarily to rising gas costs. This report is from the Canadian Press, published on April 16, 2026. Transplant Quebec's 2025 report highlights a notable evolution in the typical organ donor profile in Quebec since the turn of the century, as reported by Newswire.ca. The number of referrals, donors, and transplanted organs has seen increases of 225%, 38%, and 11% respectively. In 2025 alone, 196 donors facilitated 617 organ transplants. This progress is largely attributed to advancements in medical practices, leading to new donor types. Notably, donations following death determination by circulatory criteria accounted for 35% of donors, and 27 donations occurred after medical aid in dying was approved. Transplant Quebec has coordinated over 16,000 transplants in its 55-year history. To sustain this momentum and address the needs of Quebec's awaiting organs, the report emphasizes the critical importance of implementing recommendations from the 2024 Parliamentary Commission. The Canadian Press reports that artificial intelligence has become a goldmine for spammers and scammers, significantly escalating the scale and speed of online malicious content. However, tech giant Google is leveraging its own advanced AI tools to counter this surge. According to Google's annual ad safety report, their generative AI technology, Gemini, was instrumental in preventing over 99% of policy-violating ads from reaching audiences in 2025. The company blocked or removed more than 8.3 billion ads, with 602 million specifically identified as scam-related. Furthermore, over 4 million advertiser accounts engaged in scamming activities were suspended. Google emphasizes that Gemini enhances their ability to analyze billions of signals, such as account age and campaign patterns, to discern malicious intent with remarkable speed. This sophisticated AI defense has also led to an 80% reduction in incorrect advertiser suspensions. Experts anticipate that this ongoing struggle will increasingly become a battle between opposing AI systems, as the sheer volume of problematic content is too vast for human intervention alone. CTV News reports that, according to the Royal LePage House Price Survey and Market Forecast, Toronto's housing market is expected to continue experiencing price declines, contrasting with a modest national rebound. In the first quarter of 2026, national aggregate home prices saw a slight increase of 0.7% quarter-over-quarter and are predicted to be up 1% year-over-year by summer. However, Toronto's average home price dropped 4.7% year-over-year in Q1, with detached homes falling 9.7% and condos 3.8%. Royal LePage anticipates further, albeit modest, declines for Toronto in the second quarter. Factors contributing to this sluggishness include economic challenges, geopolitical uncertainty, like the US and Israel's war on Iran, nervous first-time buyers, and a sell-before-buy behavior. Despite these challenges, there is some optimism for increased market activity later in the year due to stable pricing and ample inventory, with potential interest rate changes motivating buyers, though job security remains a consumer concern. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.